we got pump, storage, drain, set of these, a T40 if I'm not mistaken, and your trans fluid. And it'd be great to have these as well. Power drill, make this job a lot faster. I believe it takes a 8mm. If not, we'll figure it out. I'll put it in the description below. Hey y'all, I went ahead and partnered with the good guys over here at Epic Water Filters. This is one of their pure pitchers. Now they do have two other items. They do have a under the sink filter, and then they also have a water bottle that filters as well. These are really good filters. They eliminate odors and chlorine aftertaste for a crisp, flavorful hydration. Each filter removes 200 plus contaminants. Once again, like fluoride, forever chemicals, lead, microplastics, things that's in our water. It's just not good. Now, this is a long-lasting filter. Each filter produces about 150 gallons of fresh water. So about around 3 to 4 months of use. So it really is good. Get a lifetime warranty, 100% satisfaction guarantee with a full refund if you do not like it. So you do have a warranty with it. Also, this pitcher is BPA free. So, you know, have some plastics have chemicals in it. This is BPA free, so you don't have to worry about any chemicals in the plastic. So this is a really good pitcher as well. Also, Epic Water Filters, they're a small business on a mission just to reduce the use of plastic. And not only that, if you're planning on going on a camping trip, you can take this pitcher with you, fill it up with some water, it'll filter it for you. You don't have to worry about buying any water bottles. Other than that, the link will be in the description below. Once again, shout out to Epic Water Filters for sponsoring the video. Let's get back into the video. These little spots to worry about. Little bracket piece. Bracket right there. Shouldn't be too hard. It does take a T40. I believe I'm gonna put it in the description below, but also you're gonna need a stubby T40 for the back ones, whether it's all-wheel drive or wheel-wheel drive. I had the same on my Dodge Durango. I didn't record my Durango, but I'm recording this. So yeah, you're gonna need a stubby T40, and I don't know what that part is called, but I have, like I said, I have multiple kits of things, and this is like my emergency kit. So I'm not sure what you call it. I'll try to find it and put it on the description below. But you're going to need a stubby T40 and that little thing that I show you as well. So we're gonna crank the car up now, and then we're gonna open the plug back and then fill it up some more. So once again, cut the car on, put the rest of your quart in as much as you can. You might still have a little bit over a quart left or a little less than a quart left, but just fill it in until it starts draining out the top. As you see in my video, I was pushing it in, but it was popping back out because I was at the end of my quart. So as long as you put 5 to 6 quarts in, you're definitely good. Unless you have one of those bigger pans where it takes like 10 quarts, but other than that, that's it. Also, what I do is just kind of go back and forth, the gears a little bit, make sure it's shifting good. You can go back and forth fast if you want to. Can definitely hear the gear. Just making sure it's not slipping or nothing, but other than that, that's it. Just make sure it goes in the gear. Do that a few times. You can do that for 5 minutes if you want to. It's brother, I don't care geek, I'm out. Peace.